Hello everyone, my name's Kane and welcome back to more the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time we fought another enemy commander while also finally having Tsubasa and Gaku join the fight. Right? So yeah, wow, sorry, I was gonna keep talking, but then I just noticed there's something else here. Commander absorption. Interesting. It actually tells you how many people a commander, someone has absorbed. Interesting. Anyway, sorry, I got completely distracted by that. But yeah, we're just, now that we've got that, we got more stuff we can do, unlock more abilities, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. For now, I want to go back to the, right now I want to go back to the garage and check something. So, I think the most important thing about upgrading right now is just getting everybody's skills unlocked. I know I should probably upgrade them to the strongest they can be, but I want to make sure that I get everybody's skills unlocked at least once. Which means I'm going to need to do a lot, and I mean a lot of studying just to get the minimum of unlocking them. I need to start getting level 2 in things. Seems like everything at least just needs level 2. I can worry about getting the materials and stuff later. For now, I need to get the, whatchamacallit, the, gosh dang, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, the thing. The thing that I can't explain to you because I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. While we're here, I want to check something. Wait. Oh, it actually shows all the variants of a scene. Interesting. Huh. That's cool. That's cool. You can actually see all the variants of a scene. Again, we also still have the other one. One thing I'm starting to wonder, though... I haven't really said anything about it, but one thing I'm also beginning to wonder is, do you think that... So I'm kind of wondering about the structure of the game. I mentioned before that they said online that this game has, like, 100 endings. What I'm curious about is... If I'm being honest with you, I don't know exactly I can't see anything of what I've done having, like, any impact on story. There's only one thing I can actually say that I think would have had impact on story at this point, which is fighting to save Karwa or letting her die. That's the only thing I can think of that would maybe affect story. But one thing I'm beginning to wonder is, do you think maybe the first playthrough is guaranteed to be a specific route, and then once you do that, you can do all the other routes? A la kind of how Chaos Head is, you know, the game we've been playing through recently. Okay. I wonder if it's something like that in a way. Well, I say we've been playing through recently. For all I know, the series could be over with Chaos Head, but whatever. The point is, what was I doing again? I'm gonna be honest with you, I completely shut down. Well, I think I know what I want to do, actually. I want to go to the library and use the study function real quick. Read social studies. We don't have anything in social studies yet. Observation and exploration. Trading this book today. Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. The official language of the Tokyo Residential Complex is Japanese, and there are not many who speak other languages. There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.1% of the population. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a cultural sphere built on just one language. But the world is not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean an inability to communicate. There was also a mix of people who spoke different languages even within the same country. People who would work hard learning foreign languages at school or through courses in order to be able to interact with people from foreign cultures. People who speak a completely different language. That's hard to believe. Observation by 5. Well, you'll try and probably read every book twice at the very least. Bing bong.
You never know. Well then.
Shut up.
Huh?
There's no nighttime announcement. Not that anyone cares anymore, apparently. Got nothing else to do, and my body knows when it's tired. I'll do like it says and turn in. Regular routine was starting to reassert itself. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 21st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to get...
Day 21. Still got 79 more to go, but that doesn't feel so impossibly long anymore. And once I make it to the end, I'll go home. I'll see Karua again, and everything will be fine. Have to keep going. Can't give up. Now, what do I do with this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on me in the cafeteria first thing. Maybe I'll pass on it today as well. Could probably find something else to do. Yeah, everyone's kind of just giving up on hanging out and just starting to do their own things now. I want to finish that book for the solstice. I don't need solstice. I need science. What am I doing? I don't know why I completely forgot that. Well, you know what that means. Back to the library and actually read the proper book. I don't know why I completely forgot what I was supposed to actually be doing here. That was embarrassing. Science. That's what I need to be doing. I don't know why I completely forgot about this. Metamorphosis. Some insects create cocoons to wrap themselves in, blah 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 blah. Cocoons are like armor, huh? Come to think of it, we get wrapped in something like a cocoon made of blood when we transform. You know, I hadn't thought about it, but you're kind of right. Is that kind of defense mechanism to protect us until we're ready to fight? Never thought of that. There we go. Now we got one on each thing. Bing bong.
You never know. Well then.
Shut up. No attack today. That's a relief. I know it's only a temporary reprieve. The invaders aren't going to stop. They will attack again. But if I spend all my time worrying about that, I go crazy pretty fast. I'll try to just keep it in the back of my mind whenever I can. Forcing my thoughts away from the serious matters, I allowed myself to drift off. 22. Bing bong. What are you...
Get ready for your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
What is up with your face?
Prepare to spend another... Be ready to get...
Shut up. Now then, what should I do today? Free time. Nothing's really happening right now at the moment. I want to head back to the garage. Can't learn any other skills. I feel like this first playthrough, again... Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna look it up. Does this game have a New Game Plus thing? If so, then we're okay. I just want to look it up. I don't think that's that big of a spoiler. The 100 line Last Defense Academy New Game Plus. There's nothing that says anything about that. I hope there is, otherwise I'm gonna be screwed. Well, I need to start getting more stats, so let's hang out with other people, I guess. I guess let's hang out with Darmy. Actually, who do we have nothing learned about right now? Splatter movies. Professional. I could have sworn we got something with Takemaru. Can I hang out with Takemaru? Oh. What do you level up again? Ido, we're hanging out with you.
Takumi, do you think we could bring the Rationomac back to the TRC with us?
Why?
If we had this machine, everyone would be able to eat delicious meals every day. We can't keep such a convenient technology all to ourselves. We need to find a way to take this back for the betterment of society.
Ido was always thinking of others. He could really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness. Handy. Eh? Somebody's here. It's... Ido.
Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you.
Oh, what are you inviting me to exactly?
We still haven't celebrated for our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry.
Huh, never expected cooking to be Gaku-sang. Alright, I'm in. Are we doing it in the cafeteria like usual?
No, actually, we're going to make it a barbecue outside in the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we never could have done in the Tokyo residential complex. Why not take this opportunity to enjoy it?
Huh, you got a point.
Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go and let the others know.
Ido left, pausing at the door to give me one of his timid smiles. Barbecue, huh? Yeah, guess that could be fun. Let's go! Yippee!
I admit, I have my doubts, but this setup is pretty freaking sweet.
I know, right? Cooking at school's already kind of a novelty, but now we get to do it under a real open sky, too.
Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. Makes a change to be the one doing the grilling.
Sounds like you've had it rough. Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already.
Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty, so eat as much as you want.
No. Oh god. The fight begins between Takemaru and Gaku. The fighting begins.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
Oh, this is cute.
This is fun! It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
Oh, this is so cute.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
That's
Hey,
raw
I
fish.
haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is.
Eat him up.
I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway.
Kako.
But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue. I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
No. Stop her.
Is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
Is something the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating?
Well, it's nothing. Sorry if I made you worry. I'm fine, really.
Well, if you're sure. Seemed like you wanted to tell me something just now. How do you like the barbecue talk? The party talking me? Oh, hey, Ido. Yeah, I'm having fun. This is a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing these before.
Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic.
What, all of it? Must have been a lot of work.
Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look how happy everyone is. Even Hiroko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this.
I think that's a moot point. She never have allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place.
We've all been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this.
You're really worried about us, huh? You know, Ido, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try?
Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself.
You're making too much of that.
Well, I'm still not very confident at talking to people, let alone leading them. And my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble.
I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. You and Gaku, of course.
Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go mingle.
Aw. You don't get together very much these days. We should make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind.
I'm not much of a big fan of cooking outdoors. Reminds me too much of when we were homeless.
These frozen fries are delicious. So cold and crunchy.
Oh, everyone's so friendly and chill today. Makes me want to vomit.
I don't want to keep you from the others.
Not you.
We got plenty of food, so eat as much as you want. I'll keep grilling till you're all satisfied. Eat as much as we want, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
This is the first time I've ever been to a barbecue at school. I like it. It's kind of refreshing.
Shoma. Hey, Shoma, do you have a minute?
You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes out right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating.
Never mind about that. It looks like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay. You can tell me.
The truth is, I remember something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here.
Huh?
Ooh, you know why we were brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way. I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here.
Darn me! Try to shut her up, but the damage had already been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us.
What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma?
For real?
Yeah, for realsies. He said so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something.
You remember something important, yeah? Let's hear it.
There's no point trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know.
Alright, sorry for making this so difficult.
It's alright. Took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation.
Last night, I had a dream.
A dream?
I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened.
Wait! We've been having the same thing happen as well. We have memories of Karua. Dream that brought back an old memory. Yeah, the same thing as what's happening with Takumi and Karua. Sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karua. What did this dream make you remember?
Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that till now. Anyway, it was a place called Kamukura General Hospital.
Kamukura? Doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there.
A hospital?
And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
Eh?
A machine?
Yeah, kind of a pod or a cylinder, just big enough to fit a person inside.
I don't see where this is going.
The thing is, there are machines just like the one right here in this school.
Oh. Are you talking about the strange room or the infirmary? What?
There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
Yep,
The
that...
machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
So what are those machines then?
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
What I want to be able to crack one of those open and see what's inside.
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura.
Huh?
Should we try cracking one open? You were in a weird machine like that, and you're sure it was back at the complex, not here. What did you do to you? What are those things even for?
I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out.
Really? That's it?
You don't even remember why they put you in it?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either.
I'm sorry. I tried, but I can't remember any more details.
Sorry.
Whoa, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? How would you really forget about something that important? You're right. I'm sorry, it's probably just a dream.
Hell, after all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital?
Probably just some random words I mistook for the names of a real place.
Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write off like that?
Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different?
I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of this hospital too if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me.
Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm gonna go hide under a rock like the bomb feeder I am. Please try to forget if any of this ever happened.
Shoma finished his overly formal apology and then retreated to the inside of the school.
Shoma.
So, what was that all about?
Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought.
A silly dream? Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure.
Now that's settled. Let's get back to the party. Who's ready to for a taste of my world-famous Maruko marinade? Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe animal style.
My jaw's getting tired from eating so much salt food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go.
Yeah, okay. The barbecue lasted the rest of the day and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night.
So full. I'll never look at a burger again.
Back in my room, I lay on my bed feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think... What the heck?
Hey,
Oh, what the...
what's that you're reading?
Another?
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
No.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
They've got rain too, water that falls right out of the sky, and sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
Why do people live in the complex, though? What exactly is so wrong with the world that I mean, obviously the invaders are probably part of the reason why something's so wrong with the world, but... Still...
You're so boring, Tacky. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
Day 23. Day 24. Why did we skip 23?
Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend and be ready to
Shut up. I got bigger concerns. Why did we skip a day? The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? No, that's wrong! Today's day 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Guys? Whoa! I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above us. Not just in one spot either. The sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. This must be that rain stuff Kara told me about that time. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I better make a break for it and get inside quick. Guys? What's going on? Whoa. Shoma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this.
Oh, Takumi. I'm glad you're okay.
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be?
I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms at all day yesterday.
None of us? And not for the whole day.
Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it.
Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake?
Hey, you guys! We got trouble. Big trouble.
Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through an entire day yesterday.
It's worse than that. We got a real shit show on our hands. I'll explain later. Just meet in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others.
Okay, I'll see you there. What happened? Takamaro tore away the door room, scattering rainwater on every side. A dizzy ass and made my way to the cafeteria. What's going on? What the? Huh? What could have happened? What's the big problem? Shit. Wait, that's the fridge. I can smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash? No way! I don't believe this! I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way that it could have caught fire again.
Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough.
Fire safety's top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me in every place I've worked, even the dive bars. Hey, how bad's the damage? How much did we lose?
It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burned to a crisp.
Everything?
Thanks to sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it.
So then...
We have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience.
An inconvenience! We're all gonna starve to death!
But we're mortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion for us. We can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required. That's a feat worse than death.
More importantly, how'd this fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places.
We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep.
That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day?
Not everyone.
Shoma, you were awake yesterday.
Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire.
That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this.
Huh? Shoma won't do that. What would be the point in it?
Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us.
Okay, I may not know his motive. You can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it.
Gaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go, so it's only natural you'd accuse me.
All of a sudden, I feel very nervous around Shoma. I'm starting to wonder if this is all just an act on his part. Do you think he's just acting this way?
If you want to consider me the culprit, I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me.
You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way.
Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday.
He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe it had something to do with it.
Huh?
It could have been the food or the drink, but if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long and Shoma didn't.
Where would any of us even get sedatives?
Who knows? You really think somebody put something in our food? Maybe.
Alright, Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food. You had some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours?
Hey, I wouldn't do that. Why? What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive.
Perhaps you did without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start.
Why would there be drugs in our food?
Siri may have put it there in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to subdue them.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. It sounds just like the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed.
Now you explain the fire.
I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of.
In that case, someone must have started deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible, not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit.
Are you sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. That SOB that offered Siri and disappeared Mistress Hiriko obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed?
If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do.
We do?
Yes, like staying alive now that food's gone.
You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down.
I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school. But I also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there.
Are the invaders edible, do you think?
Ew, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things.
Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back.
Okay.
Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning, and I sleep in them. The rest of us will split into two groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Talk to me. Can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takemaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side.
Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Edo really would make a great leader.
If everyone's ready, we should get started right away.
Huh?
Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's gonna be all over if we can't find anything. Don't worry, there's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Move out.
They dash for the entrance hall. Let's get going. Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. Have any of you guys seen a weird, fiery student? I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. If there's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here, everyone has a right to know.
Hey!
Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. I got their attention. Now that I'd taken the first step, I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone about the strange apparition I'd see, about the boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. It went about as well as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy.
So you're saying the school's haunted?
Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that. I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey!
It seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me.
But what was it? Some kind of new invader or something?
I can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Sire.
And Hiroko too?
Edo? What's wrong?
Oh, sorry. The idea that we have an enemy inside the school, well, it's just a lot to process.
I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any one of us.
I told you to knock that off. We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now.
Yeah, guess you're right.
Jeez, you could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now.
Maybe I could have picked my timing better. Let's just get moving. Out of the flames. So what now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful?
Yeah, I guess. Sheesh, why'd our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting all damp and heavy.
I wonder if weather's gonna have an effect here. Search start. Do this. Knock it. Barely working motor.
I'll take that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2. Pick the pretty pink flower.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Tsubasa! Dismantle bomb.
We did it.
What gives? We haven't found anything to eat anywhere. I miss single can of beans.
We can't give up yet. We'll search a little farther out. Let's go up that way.
This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't turn off. The wind's so strong too. It's stinging my face.
Strong wind and rain. This must be one of those storms that happen in the outside world.
How do people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regular temperature. What now? Should we turn back?
We still haven't found anything. Let's take it out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. Yeah, it really sucked we had to go back empty-handed. Should I be rushing? I should probably be rushing. Battle. Oh, hell. Throw. Oh, dearie dear.
Let's do this. Got it. Say when.
Okay.
Let's freaking go!
I'm good whenever.
My turn. Take this. Good to go. Take that. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Yeah! Got it! Let's go! All right! Ready when you are. Let's do this! Take this! Got it!
Let me at him! That's what I'm talking about!
Don't end turn.
Ready when you are.
Use that.
They're gonna hear this engine roar.
Blast him away!
You can take it from here.
Perfect fight.
Yes!
High temperature nuclear reactor. Fire recovered 2 HP. Nice. I didn't even lose any HP at all.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Alright. Guys. Not good.
Come on, Karuha, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
How'd I get hit?
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
Angie.
I'm sorry. I seriously thought it was tomorrow. You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You really want to make this right?
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I?
Board gear.
Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
Board gear.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void.
Board gear.
I mean, we planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I might forgive you. If you say the thing.
Right here? In public? Oh, okay. I'll say it. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what.
No.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good. Now, don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
Board gear.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Of course. A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own. Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible. Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you? If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
Huh?
If I forgot about you. If, the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger. What would you do then?
What are you getting at, Karuha?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
If we met again and we were strangers? Day 25. Huh? Where am I? When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure how I got there or how long I'd been unconscious. What was this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry and there was a dull ache in the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually I managed to move my neck and glance around. Can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow I'd been left all alone in this strange place. What happens to the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to go back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy. Without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. I tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. And just like that, I started to drift off again. Not good. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. Hmm? Whoa! Huh? What the? Is that? Sirei? What? I was gonna say day 26, isn't it? Yep. Day 27. Stop! Help! What? Huh? This is different. Something feels wrong. Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was in a bed in a room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right. This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click and the door to the room opened. And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior. Who are you?
Ah, feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
As a little gray blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Sirei! Who are you?
Indeed, I'm often told we look alike, but it's as you say, I am not the Honorable Sirei. Likewise, this is not your room back at Last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to last Defense Academy.
Honorable Sirei? Second to last? Are we at a different academy now?
You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expect to see one of our soldiers collapse out in the wilderness.
Huh? You mean, you saved me?
You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy lickety-split.
Guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened, though. Did I get blown into a wall or hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later.
I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long.
You called this second to last Defense Academy, didn't you? What is this place? And who are you?
Before we answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta.
They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether it was safe to eat. I shoveled onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger.
It does my heart good to see a youngin' enjoying their food so. But I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll have to introduce you to the others as well.
We're at a different school now. What? Huh? What others?
The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. What say we continue this conversation there? I'll go on ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find the way without my help. Our school's laid out exactly like yours.
What is going on? With that said, the strange creature hurried away, his stubby little legs a blur beneath them. But what about the others? There's another academy, like a second campus. It even has students to protect it, just like ours. Why would they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess I should head to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. Well, I guess I'm arrive at the second last Defense Academy. What in the world? I can't see the name on any of these plates. I guess they don't show the names. Walking through the school hallways gave me major deja vu. It was similar to Last Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. What in the world? This is strange. Why is there a second academy, though? Infirmary. War room. I guess we're gonna have to get used to a new group of people before we can find our way back to the main campus. Well, let's at least just go meet our new friends, I guess. I already feel like I missed the others, but... Alright. Not that. Gym. As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent, and everyone who was there turned to look at me. What the heck?
Who? Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about, man. You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
Am I missing a finger?
Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh? Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir. Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
2 days? I was out that long?
Now,
What's going
where's
on?
my thanks?
What?
Being the most high-born member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me. So it's me you should be thanking. Go on, do it. Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit ritual suicide. I demand proper gratitude.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
This place is weird. There's only 3 of you here.
Now,
4 of you, I guess.
young miss. You mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that. Allow me to start. I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer
You're
here
Nigo.
at Second to Last Defense Academy. In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sire when the occasion demands it.
Hey, you know Siri's dead, right?
Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
This young lady is Kiyoshika Magadori.
Kyoshika.
She was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido, the way of the warrior.
All
You
right.
may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice makes her an invaluable ally.
Kiyoshika Magadori at your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
A pleasure to meet you. Kyoshika Magadori.
Thanks. Same here.
Good to meet you. She looks and sounds like she just walked out of a historical drama. When you say samurai, this is pretty much what most people imagine. She must be really proud of her heritage.
If I may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
I would like to know as well, madam.
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something to do with it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease.
Huh?
We attempted to treat it, but it was too late.
A disease? Wait, what do you mean too late?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine. As I understand it, 'tis caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like.
Madam.
Your body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to this plane, eternally calling out for that which you crave. Migraine! Migraine! In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton, terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
You are, something different, are you? What?
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad headache.
It's not a rare, incurable disease?
Alright, which of the other 2 here told you that?
Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
Tomato head.
As you can see, Kiyoshika's knowledge of the modern world is somewhat lacking. But her heart is in the right place.
Yeah. That's putting it mildly. She's completely out of touch.
Moving on, this is Yugamu Omokage. He's a fine, upstanding teenage assassin with a fascinating family history.
Wait.
So long as you're not squeamish, that is.
Wait. Back up. A fine, upstanding teenage assassin? Huh?
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. Yagamu.
You're an assassin?
Hi.
Yeah, it's the family business. I was groomed for it. Well, not groomed so much as, experimented on.
What
What? What did they do to you?
Are you good, bro?
Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do. We don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal.
That's what you're hold up on?
I can't stand staining my hands with meaningless kills. I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me just as much.
What?
Assassination is an art form, man. An expression of joy, love, all that good stuff. And a little mutual bloodlust elevates it to a whole nother level.
Right. Can I just sneak out of the school as fast as I can and get back to the other one?
The best targets are the ones you get all fired up for, where you don't know who's going to kill who until that final, passionate moment.
I'll take the samurai. I'll take the samurai, the white blob, and tomato head, but we can leave you here, buddy.
Killing without love just
you're starting to creep me
leaves
out.
me empty. And everyone's unique, you know? Why should their deaths be any different? Like, right now, I have so many ideas about how I could kill you.
Oh.
Garroting, poisoning, suffocation.
What is garroting?
Which one would bring out the best in you?
I'd rather not find out, my good friend.
This is why I love meeting new people.
I am already scared of the second last defense academy. I don't want to be here anymore.
Just for the record, though, this is purely hypothetical.
I
never
don't trust
go that
you.
far with someone I just met.
Alright, so this guy's crazy. Never thought I'd meet a real assassin. Now I've talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I want to mess with. Or maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. It's not a style many people could pull off. Who's Tomato Head?
Sporting the rather eccentric headgear is Miss Kurara Osuzuki.
Kurara?
She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's most wealthy and influential families.
Why is she a tomato?
Bow your head, peasant!
Why does the tomato emote? I saw that. The tomato blinked. Is your head actually a tomato?
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Tomato.
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
Tomato.
You're wondering why I'd hide my noble visage beneath this mask, aren't you?
I'm also curious how it's managing to emote.
Know your place, scum! Don't insult your betters by trying to understand their decisions. Slit your throat and repent for your hubris in hell!
Is there only you three here at this second to last defense academy? Where did all that venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folks this much?
That about does it for our merry band. Well, actually, we do have one other member.
Only one other?
But she appears to be outside school grounds at present.
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go-getter. A real cutie, too. And she's just as cute on the inside.
What?
By which I mean her personality, you know. I've never even seen what her guts look like. She's not that kind of girl.
What?
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell us your name.
Yeah.
Right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Samino.
Hi.
Who cares what your name is? Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
No thanks, Tomato Head.
Can I just get through a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
How far away is this place?
Yes, that's right.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here.
Hey, hang on a minute. Maybe... Do you think maybe this is where, Hiroko went?
But why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main campus?
Oh shit, that's right. We need to get back.
I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Sirei stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges.
The first Defense Academy has gone to shit.
Was your communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
Listen, we're in deep shit. He doesn't know what happened to Sirei, so I have to break it to him. Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna...
It's kind of a long story. I guess it all started when...
The Before I could go on, the door of the gym swung open and a bright, cheery voice cut across me.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Huh? When I heard it, my whole body tensed up and my heart started beating like crazy. I knew that voice. Up until recently, I used to hear it practically every day. Don't tell— What? But it couldn't be, could it? I had to know. I turned to face the door. When I saw who had just walked in, my heart beat even faster. So fast I thought it might burst out of my chest. Kawa!
Sorry it took so long. I hope I didn't make you worry.
Of course we worried. How many times have we told you not to venture beyond the school without an escort?
I'm sorry. I just thought I might be able to find some kind of clue, no matter how small.
Karua!
I haven't given up on Moko yet. She's got to be out there somewhere. Ah, it's you! Wow, you're finally awake. Are you feeling better? We've been taking care of you the best we can, but it was starting to seem like you'd never come around.
Oh no.
Mr. Sumino? Something the matter?
Karua.
And when I said her name, the dam broke. I couldn't hold myself back anymore.
Karua! You're alright? What are you doing here? They haven't been making you fight too, have they?
Let me go! What do you think you're doing? Grabbing my hand like that?
What do you mean? What's the problem? I'm just so happy to see you, Karua.
And why do you keep calling me Karua? I have no idea who that is.
What?
I think you've got me confused for someone else. I'm not this Karua person you keep talking about. My name is Nozomi Kirifuji. See? Our names aren't even similar.
This hurts in two immense ways to me. One, in the fact that it's a version of Kara who doesn't even know us. And second off, in the fact that... Why is it that I've been playing through Chaos Head Noah and the main evil company is friggin' Nozomi? Why is it that I'm playing through Chaos Head Noah at the same time I'm playing us through this game, and the evil company in Chaos Head Noah is called Nozomi? What is this? What is this cruel twist of fate? This hurts. Nozomi Kirifuji. Nozomi? She's not Karua? Did I make a mistake? No, that can't be right. You look exactly like her. Your hairstyle's a little different, but your voice is exactly like I remember. How could two completely unrelated people be so alike? You are Karua. Stop fooling around. You got me, okay? You've had your fun, so please, just... Before I could say any more, a metallic sound rang out, and the next thing I knew, somebody had a blade pressed to my throat. Stand down, Sir Takumi. Be forewarned, my holy Jumonji sword is a sacred blade that actively seeks out the blood of the wicked. I am not the one who decides who I cut down with it. The sword has a mind of its own. Hence I ask the holy Jumonji sword, is this young man our next target? Does he possess a wicked heart?
Oh, he totally does. The wickedest. Haven't we met someone somewhere before? Oh, let's pick up line in the book. I've seen fraudsters in cheap suits suckering tons of hapless victims that way. And let's not forget the impropriety of touching a girl without her consent. Why would he do that if not to stain Nozomi's bare hand with his own fluids?
What kind of fluids?
The indecent kind. Trust me, Kyoshika. You'll be doing the world a favor separating this oaf's head from his body. That's quite enough. There will be no beheadings here today. Mr. Sumino, I really must insist that you calm down. This young lady is Nozomi Kirifuji. She's a member of this unit. None of us even heard of this Karua you speak of. You've got it all wrong, old boy. It's time you accepted that.
I was wrong? You're not... They're all saying this girl isn't Karua. Is it true? Do they just look the same? How is it possible? They're completely identical. What's going on here? Things are making even less sense than usual.
What do you say, Mr. Sumino? Feeling a little less frantic now?
I can't believe it. I won't. But if I keep pushing it, they'll only think I'm unstable or dangerous and try to lock me up, or worse. I need to be smart about this.
Hey!
Sorry. I made a mistake. I guess I got carried away. I'm still a little out of it from whatever knocked me out, and you look so much like this girl I know. Seeing her, well, you after all this time, I couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You just took me by surprise, that's all. There was no real harm done. I don't blame you for being confused. I'm sure you've been through a lot.
You shouldn't be so lenient with him, Nozomi. This is why unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of.
You're always so quick to see the worst in everyone, Kurara. Including me, apparently. If you forgive him, Lady Nozomi, then the Holy Jumonji sword would need not spill blood today. A true warrior fights for justice, not blind revenge.
With a flourish, Kyoshika finally sheathed her sword, and I breathed a sigh of relief. Sheesh, why is she carrying around a katana anyway?
Oh.
Yeah, the girls here can be kind of intense. You gotta be careful around them. You do a little thing like walk around the school naked and suddenly everyone's all off with his head.
What kind of degenerate wanders around a public space in the buff? Don't you have any shame? You were letting it all hang out.
Just a sight I'll never forget. Let's change the subject, shall we? Miss Sumino, I think it's time you told us what you're doing here. What's happening over at Last Defense Academy?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. I pulled myself together and told everyone what we'd been through in the last few weeks. About Sirei being dismembered and hidden in the ruins, about Hiroko taking over as leader then going missing, about us being drugged and losing all our food, and finally about how we'd gone to search for new supplies, only to be caught in the storm, and how I'd gotten knocked out at some point. I just about covered everything.
Wow, man, that's heavy. Sounds like you've really been through the ringer.
Probably because they're all useless peasants on that side. You know, like Yoshika.
Useless. Together with the Holy Jumonji sword, I'm the finest swordsman in all the land. Has it been hard for you all this time?
Well, you know, we made it work somehow. The way she acted when she was concerned, her facial expression, the tone of her voice, they were all just as I remembered them. I tried to tell myself Kara and Nozomi were different people, but with all these similarities, my brain would never accept it.
You even let your commander get eliminated right under your noses. How dense can you possibly be?
Good grief. I think all this info's been too much for Nigo.
We got you pathetic lump of scrap metal, or do you want to take a one-way trip to the recycling center?
After a merciless barrage of wax on the head from Kurara, Nigo seemed to finally regain his senses.
The Honorable Sirei! Killed! Dismembered! No!
How did it happen? Did the invaders get into your school somehow? We think so. That's the only explanation I can think of anyway.
If their stealth units are anything like the ninja of yore, winning this war would be even harder than we anticipated. The Holy Jumonji sword agrees, by the way.
You don't have to tell us everything with your stupid sword says. You're ruining the flow of the conversation.
Sirei! My Honorable Sirei! How can this be?
And you, quit your blubbering, or I'll crack open your head and restore your factory settings.
Anyway, now that I've told you how things stand on our side, can you tell me some more about the school? There's still some stuff I don't quite understand. First of all, this school is called Second to Last Defense Academy, right? Do you also have something you're fighting to protect from the invaders?
Yes, in a sense. We have a closely guarded defense room, just like the one at your last defense academy. These brave young people have been tasked with keeping its contents safe from... how's it go? Yes, from the violent barbaric enemy.
There's a defense room here as well. And what's in the room exactly? All I've heard is that it's something that will mean the end of humanity if the invaders get it.
Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive.
I'm sorry, world death? World death? What's that?
I beg your pardon? You don't know about world death. Didn't the Honorable Sirei tell you?
This is the first I've heard of it. What is it? What does it mean?
Oh dear, now I've put my foot in it. If the Honorable Sirei didn't see fit to share this information with you, what right have I to contradict him? I get it out of me... To get it out of me with such underhanded tactics. How have you no honor, sir?
Hey!
You mentioned it first.
The Honorable Sirei would never have let this happen. I blame my inferior specs. But that's the last you'll hear of it from me. I'll not fall for your tricks again.
You must have the authority to tell me now that Sirei's gone, right? So what's the problem?
No, it doesn't work that way. Superior officers' orders must be obeyed unless explicitly rescinded.
Guess that's all I'm getting. World death sounds nasty. What is it? Some kind of natural disaster? Or the name of an organization, maybe? Whatever's in the defense room is the key to defeating it. Or them? I have no idea what it could be. But if there's one here too, why do they only have 4 people protecting it? If you don't mind me asking, is this your entire unit? You've been fighting the invaders with just the 4 of you.
There were 5 to begin with, but our 5th member sacrificed herself during our last battle.
Sacrificed? At our school, we can't die in battle. Isn't it the same here?
Oh no, we have a revive-o-matic and corpse recovery drums too. Bringing our fallen comrades back isn't an issue. But this one wasn't killed. She allowed herself to be taken prisoner by the other side.
The invaders take prisoners.
She was too far away for the drones or the revive-o-matic to be of use. By now, they've probably...
Don't say it. Moko's alive. She has to be.
Moko?
Yes, that was her name. Moko Mojiro, a most considerate and kind-hearted student. By what she means, she had a disgustingly positive attitude.
She never hesitated to throw herself in harm's way to keep the rest of us safe. If it wasn't for her, the school would have fallen to the invaders by now. We all owe her our lives. Lady Moko had a heart and soul of a true hero. Without her, we are like the 47 Ronin without Oishi. I told you, she's not dead. She's still out there somewhere. She won't give up that easily, so I won't give up on her. I'll find her and get her out of whatever invader prison they've taken her to.
So, in answer to your earlier question, yes, it's just the 4 of them defending the school now.
That seems kind of small. We started with 10 people at our school.
Oh, yes, there's a reason for that. You see, the difference between your school and ours is... Oh my, that was a close one. You almost had me leaking confidential information, you cunning trickster, you.
Seriously, all I did was ask a question.
We may be small in number, but we make up for it in other ways. Everyone here is an elite fighter. On the other hand, I'd wager there are students at your school who are still a little green on the battlefield, yes?
That's true. Even I'm not used to it yet. They're all elite fighters. Even her? Kara, a seasoned fighter at home on the battlefield. I don't see how that could be possible. Maybe Nozomi really is a different person.
There are other differences between last and second to last Defense Academy as well. For instance, we don't have any undying flames here.
What? So there's no wall of fire?
Alas, no. After all, the thing generating the flames is...
I'm sorry, the thing generating the flames?
Another close one. You'll get no more secrets out of me, you scoundrel.
How many times are we going to do this?
Anyway, because of our weaker defenses, the enemy attacks here are that much fiercer, but everyone's done a spiffing job of fighting them off.
Of course we have. We're the only ones who can.
You sound so calm about it. Didn't you ever have any doubts? Weren't you confused being brought here and forced to fight?
Sure, a little. That's what we were sent here to do. It's our mission.
Our mission?
We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility.
Missions, responsibilities, there's a lot of serious stuff going on here. Kara, I know, would never talk like that, even in a messed up situation like this.
Save the inspirational speeches, Nozomi. We've been through all this before. This is a textbook case of noblesse oblige. As one who stands at the peak of society's upper echelons, it's my duty to protect the ignorant masses.
Of course. Sorry for getting carried away. Nay, your speeches are a delight, Lady Nozomi. They never fail to fill me with determination.
Same. We were all on the fence when we first arrived, but you soon had us rallying around to fight the good fight and whatnot. That, and you convinced me it'd be a good experience for my future hits. Sounds like the debate on whether or not to participate went in totally a different direction over here. And all because of Nozomi. No one at our academy ever tried to frame the war as a mission or responsibility or anything like that. We only concentrate on how unreasonable it all felt. I'm amazed she was able to put on such a positive spin on it.
Is something wrong?
No, sorry, it's nothing. She and Kara may look and sound the same, but I'm starting to see how different they are in personality-wise. That still doesn't explain all the similarities, though.
So what are you gonna do now, Takumi?
You know what? I have a theory as to what might be happening. Let's go under the assumption that this isn't a case of maybe Kara just lost her sense of self, and now it's been replaced by this Nozomi person. Let's assume that they are different people. Nozomi and Kara, two separate people. There's one thing that I think might explain why there's two people who look the exact same. We heard before that Kara's dad was a researcher or something. What exactly did that research entail is what I wonder. And then we also have the knowledge about some strange pods that Shoma told us about. I wonder if those pods have something to do with maybe being able to replicate people or something.
What are you going to do now, Takumi? Huh? You could stay and fight the invaders with us if you want. It'd be nice to have another guy around. Not because I'm planning on checking you out in the bath or anything like that. I don't know where I get such an idea. I don't know where you get such an idea. I mean, if I'm gonna sneak a peek at your body, I'd want it to be a lot more exposed than that. You feel me?
Nothing about what he said makes me want to stay.
Actually, it would be an honor to have you join our ranks, but I'm afraid that simply won't do. We have a plan in place, and we need to stick to it. I'll be returning you to your own academy.
You will? How? You mean I can get back to the last academy from here?
Yes, indeed. By using a certain transport method, we can be in there less than a day.
What transport method is that?
Why, the school bus, of course. We have a special models parked in our garage.
What? Like an actual bus? Why do you have one of those?
Sometimes it's necessary for us all to travel further afield for special missions and the like. That was meant to be classified information. I can't say anything around you, can I?
I'm just gonna ignore that. At any rate, sounds like I'll be going back soon. Honestly, I don't know how to feel right now, but I'm worried about the others, of course, but this will mean leaving her, too.
We can give you some of our surplus food supplies to take with you. That is why you ventured out in the first place, is it not?
Oh, right. Thanks. That'd be a big help.
Isn't that taking hospitality too far? Why should we waste our hard-earned supplies on this funny page's reject and his goofball friends?
That's rich coming from someone like her.
We need everyone in both academies to do their part, or all of our efforts will be for naught.
What does that mean exactly? Gosh dang it.
Losing the Arbusire will be a considerable blow to the war effort. It means we'll need to completely overhaul our strategy going forward.
You mean Siri was the one in charge of everything before? I guess he's so afraid of leaking any more secrets that he's not going to answer.
When are we going to leave? Right now? No, I think it's a little late in the day for that. We'll need time to get the supply packages together, too. Let's set our departure time for tomorrow morning. Does that work for you, Mr. Sumino?
Yeah, that's fine with me. Tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll be able to talk with Nozomi some more before then. I need to make sure whether she's really Karuha or not. I won't feel right about leaving if I can't get that straight first. All this time, my main reason for fighting has been so I could see Karuha again, and now...
Hey, peasant, take those filthy eyes of yours off Nozomi.
Huh?
I see the way you're looking at her. The way your gaze roams up and down her legs is painfully transparent. You're already fantasizing about all the indecent things you want to do with her, aren't you? Pervert, degenerate, archmage of our immorality.
What? No, of course not.
You better lock your door tonight, Nozomi. You won't want this ledge casting a splooge spell on you. I can stand guard for you. I will cleft the miscreant twain at the first sign of trouble.
This stinks.
Don't sweat it, man. You know how girls love threats of violence. How about you come grab a bite with me tonight? Maybe after you come back to my room and I'll demonstrate some of my favorite give you a relaxing massage.
Hey!
I think I'll pass. If I couldn't talk to Nozomi, I wanted to be alone. I took some food back to the room that had been assigned to me and ate it.
What is actually so important in these defense rooms? And why are there multiple of them? Why wouldn't you want to just keep them all in one place?
Does it mean that if one school falls, it's still technically possible to survive if the other one stays standing? No matter how much I tried to relax or distract myself, there was only one thing on my mind. Nozomi. Why is there a lookalike of Karuha? I get the feeling we weren't supposed to witness this. The resemblance was uncanny. She and Karuha could be twins. No, it went even beyond that. Apart from their hairstyle, their appearance, speech, and body language were exactly the same. It couldn't be a coincidence. All the logical arguments in the world wouldn't convince me otherwise. Then again, Nozomi is so calm and stoic. Karuha would probably be freaking out if she were here now. If she really were Karuha, why would she hide it from me? What if she has amnesia? Could that be why she doesn't know me? I can't let it end like this. I can't just leave without finding out the truth. I've been sitting on the bed, but I got up now. It was time for action. I have to clear this up or I'll always have it hanging over me. I have to talk to her, alone. If I have to get cleft in twain to get her to her, so be it. I can always come back with the Revive-O-Matic anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what Nozomi has to say. Here we go. Made my way to the door, but why is my hand tell... Oh, crap. An alarm! There's no doubt about it. It's the same blaring siren and flashing lights I've seen and heard so many times before. Enemy attack! Invaders are coming!
Intruder alert. Defense.
Great! Get out there. Suddenly I was in fight or flight mode. heart was racing, my blood was pumping, my whole body was trembling. I threw the door open and dashed outside. Oh, I know I said I wanted some time alone with Nozomi, but this was hardly the time or the place.
Are you going to fight with us, Takumi?
Huh? I kind of ran out of the room without thinking, but... yeah, of course. I can't just stand by and do nothing.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Their attacks have been getting worse lately.
Will you be fighting too, Nozomi?
Huh? Well, yes, naturally. That's the reason I'm here after all. It's up to all of us to fight to keep humanity safe.
Kara was more timid than most people, a real scaredy cat. She'd go out of her way to avoid any kind of conflict. Even in a place like this, with so much on the line, she'd never have chosen violence so easily. Calling it the natural thing to do, that's something she'd never say today. Are you okay? You're looking a little pale.
I'm fine. It's embarrassing to admit this, but I never liked sirens. Ever since I was little.
Huh?
I don't like sirens.
Why?
But I just have to get over it. This is no time to freak out.
Nozomi raised both hands and gave her cheeks a light slap.
Okay, that should do it.
You sure you'll be alright?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Besides, the others are probably in the war room already. We shouldn't keep them waiting.
You're right. Let's go. Without our word, Nozomi and I head to the war room. We'll get to see what all these guys fight with, at least.
Oh my goodness, good gracious, and our enemy attack. Everybody remain calm.
You're the one who needs to calm down.
Forgive me, it's just we barely had time to recover since the last one. I'll be counting on you all to do your best out there. That includes you too, Mr. Sumino.
Before we start, I just want to check. Can your revive-o-matic bring me back if I die out here?
Oh yes, the DNA records are shared between the two schools. It will work for any student from either academy. Same goes for the ones at the main campus.
Okay, good. Looks like this could be a tough one. There's a lot of invaders out there, so no wall to keep them out.
Our weaker defenses make us an easier target. They're even more aggressive about attacking us than they are at Last Defense Academy.
Time for another round of meaningless killings. You're breaking my heart here.
Don't let that discourage you. The Tokyo residential complex is depending on us.
It honestly feels like the main group and the second and defense group should be swapped. Why isn't more people guarding the place with less defenses, while the smaller group is defending the place with more defenses?
Nico, I'll be expecting something sweet when this battle's over. Have it ready by the time I get back.
As you wish.
Kashiwa mochi and kombucha tea for me, please.
As you wished. You're such an old lady, Kyoshika. Why don't you try some Maritozi for a change?
Mary what?
Ooh, you never heard of Maritozo? How out of touch can you be? What a freak.
Of course I know it. I gazed upon them as many times.
Window shopping is for cheapskates. You can't assess a pastry's worth just from looking at it.
Break it up, you two. We can try a bunch of different snacks together later. But first, we have to deal with the invaders and make sure we'll still have a school to come back to. Don't worry, we can do it if we try. I guarantee it.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Well then, I suppose we should get started. Defensive battle? Initiate!
Alright. Come on! Let the blood flow. What the heck? It's different here. It's more mechanical than... Or no, it was more mechanical for her. Why is she... Are you a robot? Okay. We can worry about the specifics later. Is she a robot? Is it just a robot that looks like Kadura or based off her? Whatever, we can worry about it later. I didn't even get a good look at the weapons each of them had. You use a shovel!
Is everyone ready to begin? Miss Kirifuji, is your artificial class armor working all right?
Artificial class armor?
Yes, no problems here.
What?
Artificial class armor?
Yes, it's a long story, but mine is a little different from yours.
What the heck?
Different how?
Alright, let's go. Nozomi Kirifuji. Passive skill, Special Health. Recovers 1 HP to allies within 8 spaces when user moves.
Ready as I'll ever be!
Support specialist that can heal and protect allies. In addition to being able to heal HP, stats, and abnormalities, and fatigue, she's the only one capable of removing stun. Whenever special skill's Special Health is activated, HP is restored to allies in the surrounding 8 spaces.
Ah, yes. I forgot to explain about Miss Kirifuji. For most of you, your battle gear is a representation of your willpower, channeled through the medium of hemoanima.
But she can't use it.
However, Miss Kirifuji is a special case. For whatever reason, her abilities haven't developed in quite the same way.
Rather than blood, it's more mechanical.
As such, she has to make do with artificial substitutes.
I only have a little hemoanima, so I can't manifest class armor or weapons or use specialist skills on my own. If Nigo hadn't made these to supplement my abilities, I wouldn't be able to fight at all.
Oh, it's just a little something I'd been working on in my spare time. I honestly never expected anyone would have to use them. But don't take young Miss Kirifuji lightly. Her attacks still pack plenty of punch.
She's got like a rifle.
The
or something.
Revival-matic won't work for her though. So I ask you to help her to retreat if things get dicey.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Did I mention she's a fine strategist? Even without big flashy attacks, she's turned the tide of battle in our favor countless times. I must admit, it is a trifle odd that the hemoanima doesn't work for Miss Kirifuji like it does for everyone else. I've never seen anything like it before.
Yeah.
But such anomalies are bound to come up now and then, statistically speaking. And it wouldn't be right for us to discriminate against her for being different.
Anyway, that's enough talk. We need to concentrate on the battle.
Alright. Rescue Bullet fires a bullet that heals all allies within range. Heals allies' stats effects and recovers 3 HP. Also heals fatigue. Wait. Paralyzed Bullet. Fire a bullet that paralyzes enemies. Inflicts stun on targets. Okay. Kyoshika Magadori.
Let us begin.
Kyoshika is an attacker that can deal heavy damage to lone enemies. Enemies are lone when there are no other enemies in the adjacent spaces, in any cardinal directions. Her special skill, Special Bushido, automatically gets her +2 attack when attacking a lone enemy. Interesting.
Holy Jumanji sword! Let us unleash chaos on the battlefield together!
Her own sword she gets 2 swords.
By my hand, evil shall be cast down.
Nin, nin, nin. Miss Magadori, I don't know how to break this to you, but the nin nin chant is for ninja, not samurai.
Thank you, Magadori.
I think you're mistaken, Nigo. This is the traditional technique of the hidden village where I trained.
Hidden
She is so goofy.
villages are also a ninja thing.
She is so silly. Jumonji Slash. Unleash a diagonal slash in front. Ignores armor when calculating damage. Alright.
Let's get to the killing.
Yagamu. Yagamu is an attacker specializing in status abnormalities. He uses twin daggers. He automatically gains attack +2 when attacking an enemy with a status abnormality from his specialist skill, Special Biology.
Killing out in the open like this just doesn't sit right with me. Murder's supposed to be a private, intimate experience. And here I am, doing it in front of everyone. I feel so dirty. Everyone, look away. I don't want you to see me like this. Don't look at me. No. Wait. Look at me. I want your burning, judgmental gazes to sink into my very soul.
Twisted Whip slashes enemies in front within a large space, inflicting -1 attack on them. And Kurara, she has flight. I'm noticing she uses her shovel like a broomstick, which is fascinating. I also noticed when the hemoanima cutscene was playing, we could briefly see her face, I think, underneath the mask. Anyway, special crafting. Recovers 3 HP to structures within 8 spaces when user moves. To structures? Interesting. Does that mean I could technically speaking put her next to the barrier generator and heal it?
I'll put an end to this.
Karara is a defender specializing in base defense. She can use craft to make devices that operate automatically every turn. Whenever special skill special crafting is activated, 3 HP is restored to any devices placed in the surrounded 8 spaces. Repair the barrier generator and defend the base.
Miss Osuzuki can craft special traps.
Interesting.
They are quite useful for gaining an advantage in a defensive battle. Who are you explaining this to? Huh? It doesn't matter. You peasants need to protect me at all costs. I will exterminate the invaders with my superior firepower.
Usuzuki Nightmare. Whack an enemy in front with a shovel. Inflict stun on target. Craft mounted turret. Craft a turret that fires at the start of each turn. Max allowed out are 2 and have 5 HP. A turret deals 2 damage to all enemies in range. Well then, this is fascinating. Lagomortar. Add 2 armor when hit by an enemy. Oh, I don't like that.
2 arms!
I've got this.
Oh dear. We have 2 waves to contend with as well. Suddenly having all this is making it very difficult to think. I don't know what to do. Especially considering I have Robo Lady here. Sorry, I'm getting like huge whiplash on things. Well, it feels like the game wants me to use this. Both armor and HP.
2 arms!
If I use this, I can just go ahead and kill you.
Locked and loaded.
Ready when you are.
Kneel before me.
I don't know how to use, like, should I set this here?
You had this coming.
Okay, that's okay.
My turn at last.
Let's get to the killing.
This is weird.
I've got this. Uncouth baboon.
Alright, let's just put 2 sentries up there. My sentry! Fire away!
Onward! Hi!
Kill him.
My apologies.
Let's go.
Put him up.
All right. Time for me to move.
My turn at last.
Leave it to me.
Let's see.
Here we go.
I've got this.
I'm good to go.
Ready when you are.
Time for action. Ready as I'll ever be.
Let's go.
I'll put an end to this. Stop! Oh, too easy. I've got this. You insect!
Double.
Is that all you've got?
I just need to take out the bear now.
I've got this.
And of course the other one. Let's heal Taco.
I've got your back.
Ready when you are.
Having a healing unit is very strange to me now.
I can't wait. Stings, doesn't
Alright,
it?
just a big boy now. Ow. Fire.
Ready as I'll ever be. Time for action.
Boost Hemo Anima. She
And
still
good
has
to go.
special skills. Healing Shower. Consume bullets to activate special attack. Inflict stun on user. Heal ally status effects, fatigue, and recover. Or 3 HP. Okay.
My turn. Let's make way.
Usuzuki Apocalypse. Inflict stun user. Set Kurara Bomb. Oh god, it's just plants tomatoes.
Let's get to the killing.
Twilight Atrocity.
Leave it to me.
And Susanoo's Wrath. I think we can make it without.
Onward.
I'll take care of this.
I'm prepped and ready. I'll help.
I'm indebted to you.
I've got this. Taking the shot.
Stunned.
Say when.
Well, I can see how this group would live by themselves for a while. Yeah, they're powerful. Wave one end.
Looking good, Takumi. You're quite the seasoned fighter, huh? You've been doing this long?
Probably not as long as you guys.
Besides, we're talking seasoned fighters. She acts like these battles are something routine, almost normal. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the weird armor, but the way she moves is just so detached, so emotionless. Kara, I know, would never act like that. Not in a million years. Guess I really was.
Look sharp, everyone! The next wave is on its way! According to these readings, they're strong. I think they have a commander with them.
Here we go. Who's the commander? Big boss time. What the? Scythe? What in the... Some strange science.
Oh, for the love of murder. Something tells me this one's not gonna go down easy.
It's a different commander than the one that took Moko away.
Its malice positively chokes the air. The holy Jumanji sword yearns to be set loose on it.
Ugh, what a vulgar little abomination, standing there so defiantly. Don't you know who I am? You are in the presence
Oh gosh,
of
she's
old
ripening.
Suzuki. Get on your knees and show some respect. Keep it up, everybody. You must not let the Academy fall.
Got it. Let's do this.
Here we go. Third enemy commander. Some sort of strange scythe being.
That commander's high agility makes it tricky to catch. Miss Osuzuki's traps would of course work, but defensive devices could be effective as well. You should try them out.
You can now use strategic materials, items. There are traps you can use to defend the base, as well as enhancements that will boost your stats. Strategic materials can be used without consuming AP or becoming fatigued and are fully replenished for each battle. Darumar and Tubrillas prioritize attacking set objects, so putting one down Malefazes is highly effective for protection. You can also use them to corn off enemies. Okay, let's try that then.
Ready when
Strategic
you are.
materials. The third squad. Wait, hang on. Before we do that, let's take a look at you. Third squad, the squad 3 commander. Nolt's immune to stun, can attack twice per turn, and performs a counter when hit. 45 HP. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to actually use this first.
This should do it.
Now I can check. Okay. Some pretty high movement here.
My turn at last.
I think what would be best for her to do. If I could just move Takumi out of the way.
I got this. You'll go no further. I'll put an end to this.
Oh dear.
I'm good to go.
Two arms!
Trying to think of the best course of action here.
Let's do this.
Kneel before me.
I can't wait.
Ready
Question.
as I'll ever be.
Oh dear. Not an optimal start, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'll take care of this.
it to me. This should hinder them.
Good to go.
I've effectively blocked myself out, I just realized.
Take that!
I'll put an end to this. Unsightly beast.
Alright, alright.
Coming!
I'm good to go.
Two arms!
My turn at last. Stun! Oh, too easy.
Oy, oy, oy.
I've got this.
Let's get to the killing. I can't wait. I'll kill them all!
Go for it.
Kill the rest for me.
That gives me 6 AP total. Nice.
I'm prepped and ready. I'll patch you up.
Thank you.
Go up.
Leave it to me. Banzai! I've got
Kills
you.
you. Hmm.
Time for me to move.
Kneel before me.
How do I want to go about this?
Let us begin.
I'm good to go.
If I do this, I can take care of those.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm not used to having not all my party members anymore.
My turn.
I'll take care of this.
Plus, there's still all these guys back here.
Kneel before me. I'll put an end to this.
Just say when.
I can't wait.
Here we go.
I'll take care of this.
I'm not sure what to do here.
Time for action.
Good to go.
I'm prepped and ready. All good.
Thank you. Kneel before me.
Can't put them on top of already existing enemies.
My turn at last.
Oh dear.
Give up.
Not good.
I'm good to go.
Let's get to the killing. I can't wait.
Do it.
I'll kill them all.
Once more.
I am dead tired.
Time for action. I've got your back.
You'll have
Appreciate it.
Onward. Let us begin.
I'm good to go.
Trying to think here what I want to do.
Onward.
I'll put an end to this. Kneel before me. You insect!
Let us begin. Onward.
Kill you.
My apologies.
I can't wait.
I'll take care of this.
This might hurt.
Alright, it actually wasn't all that bad, honestly.
My turn.
Time for me to move.
Don't leave me behind! Banzai! This is a trifle! I mustn't submit!
Okay. Remind me about bleeding. At the end of the next turn is when the bleeding takes place. Okay.
I'm good to go.
Good to go.
I'm prepped and ready. I'll help.
Thanks.
Kneel before me! Defense!
Defense.
Don't leave me behind! My apologies!
Okay.
I've got this.
Time for action. All good.
Heal up.
You have my thanks!
Time for me to move. How about this?
Alright, we can keep it debuffed, really, kind of.
I'll put an end to this!
Two arms!
It's all by its lonesome set now.
My turn.
As long as I don't attack within its own range, I should be fine to always attack it.
And good to go. Leave it to me. I'll patch you up.
I'm indebted to
Heal up.
you!
Let's get to the killing.
Make way!
Save the game.
Kneel before me!
Onward! Banzai! Two arms! Yeah!
We win. Can't possibly beat us now.
Leave Leave it to me.
Sayonara!
Hey. And once again, it must be killed. Nozomi's the only one here, not here, I think. Cannot deal finishing blow damage.
I guess
Just
I've got
bear
no
it all
choice.
myself. I don't want the others to have to deal with this. I'm sorry.
This is it. You're finished.
Execution. Complete. Alright. S rank again, surprisingly.
Amazing, absolutely marvelous, splendid work, everyone. Thanks to your efforts, Second to Last Defense Academy will stand firm for another day, and you saved my bacon too.
Yes, we should be safe for now.
Oh please, I didn't even have to use 1/3 of my full power, and this isn't even my final form. I still have 8 transformations left.
Oh god, she's gonna become red.
Pop quiz, Kyoshika. If I use 2/3 of my full power, how many transformations will I have left?
Or, let me see. If 1/3 left 8 more, and 3 times 8 is 21, then...
How sweet is it to watch country bumpkins struggling with basic arithmetic?
I'm not a bumpkin. Math just happens to be my worst subject.
Now then, I'd say you'd serve a victory party after such an intense battle. How about that Maritozo I promised you?
Yes, a Maritosa party for my little superstars. Let's go.
Right, let's get back to school and... The next moment, the air around us seemed to warp and pulse. What the? Who are you?
Not good! Another commander.
That's not normal. Even for commanders. That's a knight.
Another commander? How did it get here so
It's
fast?
a knight. I don't know if that's just another commander.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
I feel like this one's bigger than the others. This one doesn't feel right.
Alright, here we go.
It's not called a commander. Is this their leader?
That thing's power is off the charts. I've never seen an invader this strong before.
Is it the leader?
Don't underestimate it. Whatever you do, there's no telling how dangerous it could be.
Alright. Something doesn't feel right about this one though. 45 health. Immune to bleed, immune to stun, and immune to piercing attacks. Nice. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't think it matters what I do at this point. I don't think it matters.
I can't wait.
Its attack will hit everything.
Ready as I'll ever be! Brace yourself!
Ready when you are. Keep your guard up.
Defend? Oh dear. Oh no.
It's charging up an attack. It's going to be a big one.
Motherfucker, we're all dead.
You must take it out. Post haste.
That is not an option. Are you kidding me? No, I give up. I know I can't win. What do you expect me to do? Oh,
This is it.
what do you expect me to do? I think this academy's fallen.
This can't be happening. We couldn't even scratch it.
Tell me about it. I haven't struck out this bad since my last speed dating session.
Such power seems impossible.
Why isn't it finishing us off?
Maybe it knows we can just come back. Or maybe we're not even worth its time anymore.
We can't give up. We have to stop it.
Don't! Nozomi! It's too strong. You'd only be throwing your life away. And you're the only one of us who can't be brought back.
Never mind about me. What about humanity? If that thing gets into the defense room.
How are things going out there, troops?
Terribly,
Not
dumbass.
good, Nico. We're still alive, but barely hanging on.
That new commander just entered the school. We couldn't stop it. It's only a matter of time before it reaches the defense room.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Give it up! We don't stand a chance against a monster like that!
Any ideas, Nigo? If you've got some kind of last resort up your sleeve, now'd be the time to use it.
Just run.
Huh?
We can't give up. We're the only ones who can.
It's quite all right, Miss Kirifuji. You see, the defense room at this academy is empty.
What?
Huh? What do you mean?
It's a
Empty.
decoy.
I'm sorry for deceiving you all this time, but it was imperative that you believed the stakes here were genuine. It was a necessary evil to help our plan succeed. You lied to us? Then what are we even doing here? Explain yourself!
A decoy.
Second to last Defense Academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources.
It's why it's so barren compared to the other one
There's
in
nothing
terms of
important
defense.
here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy?
We always intended for you to go there and join the others eventually. That's what the school bus is for. We're just moving that schedule forward a little. Now, get on the bus and get out of here. You must protect what's in the defense room. The real one. You are humanity's last hope. Never forget that.
What about you, Nigo?
I shall play my part to the very end. I can't very well let this creature catch wind of the plan.
But what are you going to do?
He's going to die.
To tell you the truth, I worry about how Last Defense Academy will fare without the Honorable Sirei to guide you. But I know you'll be all right in the end. I have complete confidence in you. It's been an honor to serve with all of you.
Nigo.
Go now and fulfill your true mission.
Nigo!
This is where we part. You, I, and second to last Defense Academy. Fare you well.
Nigo. There it goes. Not even the flames are there to stop it. It's just you in there. Yep, there it goes. I doubt that's gonna kill it, but I imagine it'll probably at least slow it down for a bit. Let's get out of here. Back to the real Defense Academy. Day 29. Bong. Are we already back? We are!
Get ready for your 29th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to.
Shut up. It's been 5 days now since Takumi Sumino went missing.
So freaking hungry.
I'm starving. This is so unfair.
Hey, we promised not to talk about how hungry we are. You're only gonna make it worse.
I'm sorry, everyone. If only we'd found more canned food in the ruins.
I get that we gotta make what we found last, but we're not gonna last long on 1 can a day.
We could only find canned bread, too. After everything we've been through,
Why is it bread?
on dry bread.
If this were a killing game, The mastermind would promise us food after the next murder takes place.
Shut up, Darmik.
A giant rice ball
No.
floating in midair. And
Shoma.
there, up in the sky, a delicious, fluffy brioche loaf.
Great. Shoma's hallucinating again.
I wonder what happened to Takumi. Where could he be? I hope he's eating right.
You don't even know if he's still alive. I mean, it's been 5 days. If he hasn't come back yet, then Takumi's alive. It would take more than a little storm to finish him off. Chill, dude. All that yelling's making me hungry. Sorry. I think I'm gonna go look around outside.
Right? What? Right now?
Drop it, man. You're just as starving as the rest of us. You do keel over before you ever found Takumi.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Takumi saved me before in more ways than one. Now it's my turn to do the same for him. Besides, I might find more food out there. Even a single can would be better than nothing. Worry not, my malnourished friends. We have good news. Quiet, you. I can't handle your snark right now. You'll want to hear this. My dear sister is going to bless us with a miracle.
I think it's going too far, brother dearest. Miracle?
You guys are walking around like normal anyway. Aren't you hungry? Sure, but what's a little starvation? My dear sister and I have survived worse.
We're used to it, unfortunately.
Alright, let's get it over with. What's the good news or miracle or whatever?
Hear ye, dejected masses. Listen and rejoice. My dear sister has had a vision. What now? You know, prophecy, clairvoyance, prognostication. She has seen into the future of someone close to us.
In my vision, I saw Takumi. He's okay, and he's coming back. He'll be back with us soon.
He is? He will?
Well, hold on a minute. Things are moving a little too fast for me. You're saying you know that Takumi's okay because you saw his future?
I literally just explained this to you, Miss Kawana. Was I not clear?
I've got questions too, like, since when can Kako see the future? And why haven't you used it before now? We could have used it to help find Surei or Haruko.
I'm afraid it doesn't work that way.
I can't look into the future whenever I want. I just get these sudden flashes of people and what's going on to happen to them. So you can't pick whose future you'll see or when you'll see it?
Sounds like a real handy ability when it works right.
I'll have you know, my dear sister's predictions are incredibly accurate. She's right at least 60% of the time, every time.
It's probably just lucky guesses. I mean, even I can... What the? No way!
Sound...
Intrude defense.
Here we go.
Damn. Attack now? Couldn't Best wait till we had something to eat?
Don't be frightened, everyone. It's not invaders. It's Mr. Sumino. My dear sister's prophecy is coming true. He probably just tripped the alarm on his way in. You think so? Of course. Take a look at the monitor if you don't believe me.
You're a lying sack of shit.
Oh, that's not what I thought I saw.
See, it's totally an enemy attack.
Whoopsie. Guess you can't win them all. It's no laughing matter.
How are we supposed to fight in this condition? I barely got enough energy to keep reapplying my makeup.
I don't like it either, but we don't got a choice. They'll be here any minute.
Yeah, no Hiroku, no Takumi. This is gonna be tough. But being so obvious about trying acting conspicuous, it's not gonna do you any good. You get that we're all dead if they get in here, right? Aren't you gonna do anything about it?
I'm sorry. It wouldn't do any good, though. I can't fight. I told you all before. I couldn't even if I wanted to. My fury and worthlessness runs too deep. An effective reject of a human being like me wouldn't make any difference.
Just drop the self-deprecating act for a minute and think about it. Don't you realize how totally screwed we are? We need all the help we can get here.
Look at you, taking the moral high ground, Mr. Maruko. Nobody would think you were one of the non-fighters yourself not so long ago. They grow up so fast. I thought you'd be stuck in that hypocritical coward face forever.
What?
How about you two? Yeah, you're not gonna join us either?
I guess we could.
Oh, there's no need to worry, Mr. Sumino will be back soon anyway.
You're using that as an excuse this time?
My position has remained the same as ever since we got here. I won't allow anything that puts my dear sister in undue danger.
Maybe you should reconsider that. It does seem awfully unfair. Everyone else is risking their lives and we don't do anything to help them.
Sister dearest, don't worry your pretty little head about such things. Just leave everything to your dear brother. Have I ever steered you wrong before? No, of course not. I'll always do what's best for you. What's best for us. You just have to be a good girl and do as I say. You trust me, don't you? So don't concern yourself with these matters. Just say whatever you say, brother dearest, and let me handle it.
Very say, brother dearest.
See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Now that's aside, give it your all out there, everyone. We believe in you.
Great, thanks. That means a lie. I seriously had no idea what's going on in that insane head of yours.
We should head over to the war room. The invaders are getting closer.
That's for that, then. Just gotta tough it out somehow.
We got me toughing out at this point. I can't do it. I'm gonna have SP and MP and AP. You name it. I'm a rockin' a big fat zero.
Don't get discouraged, everyone. So long as we work together, we can make it work somehow. Isn't that what Takami's always telling us?
Hey.
If he really is on his way, we all just have to defend the school until he gets back. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
Here we go. Let the blood flow. Let loose. Here we go. I wonder if they're all going to be starting with debuffs or whatever. So we got to hold out till Takami returns. This is going to be painful, isn't it? Especially if they all actually are, like, weakened right now. What in the world is that?
Hey guys, don't look now.
Is that the
but there's
commander?
something weird up in the sky.
It's a floating whale!
A flying invader? Do you think it's a commander?
What in the world?
Ah, no sweat. I'll shoot it down before it gets any closer.
That's a problem.
No way! My shots won't reach it! What do we do now?
Hey, look! It started moving differently.
Eh. Oh dear. Oh, come on. Airdropping enemies.
More invaders?
Gross, gross, gross.
Forget the blimp. We're gonna get wrecked if we don't take these ones out first.
Kill the eggs. How many rounds are we looking at? 4. We're going to go ahead and end it here for today. Or, you know, yeah, we are. We'll go ahead and continue this fight next time. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all later. Peace.